Birthday Monday, and to get you underway is Neil Cross.
Well, it's top versus 7th, but it seems like it might be closer than that. Hopefully the bounce comes back into play. Faye Sparks got to the front, then dropped it. Came from Roker out for the hand pass, and Hamilton kicked it down the ground. Good
Doyle
mark.
and Sermon. Set themselves about 60 out from that Sturt goal. Norwood haven't moved forward as yet. Anderson swings one round his body. And the mark's been taken too by Josh Hone.
And it's Coomblas comes the other way for the double blues. Overhits the ball. Sermon, big crash as he hits the ground. Donnelly picks it up and he's taken
Flick
down
from
straight.
Molan on the centre wing was clever. Deserves something more. Low. Underground handball. Cootie trying to bust 2 tackles is going to be hard work. You couldn't do it. Back and pick it up a second time. Might be a bit of that today. Roker spun once, spun twice. Too many times.
And that was a pretty good result. Saywell hands it off straight away. Nicholas in trouble, and Emmett grabbed him and slung him to the ground. That's holding the... Illman's over the top looking for a short one as well. This is the double blues style. He goes down the line. Well, sort of waited for it there, and now Voss comes charging for the double blues. Becker goes, well, it's going to make it. Yes, it is. I was going to say Faye Sparks is a little far back, but he wasn't.
Had to take that in the middle of 2. Did Becker. Pretty good overhead. The ball inside 50 was spot on. Emmett keeps going. They split the traffic. Grivell round the corner. What a finish!
They're inside 50s into shots for goal. They were that time. It was good to watch. Out of the middle. It's a high kick around the corner from Cootie for Norwood. And nicely done by Emmett. He got buffed. 13-2 in favour of the double blues. Finn Hurd can't get it away. Picked up and snapped forward by Conforti, it might have been. Ball comes off the pack. Giacometti just lashed at the ball. Oh, that's fortunate. It dropped into the hands of Charlie Parker, and if his non-preferred left foot drops it through for another goal. As Pickles said, there won't be a long quarter as we count towards that 25-minute mark. Matthews went over the ball, got the hand pass back. Now this is dangerous. Hand pass forward from Snelling. Finds Doyle. Running for him was Parker. Parker kicks it inside 50, and there's the mark from Emmett. Just lost his man. Distance with his 8th possession of the opening quarter. Lays back on the kick, sends it to the right, but it's there. Just inside the post.
Then he's going to have to make him sit underneath it. He got crunched. Umpire said play on. Binder, volleyball style, just kept it alive. This time Fryer. Now they've got some open space.
And Grivell with a good lead and a strong mark up in front of the eyes.
Intentional. I'm not going to get it. Haven't ever seen one of them paid in the history of that being a rule, even if it is a rule.
Well, that time I think he genuinely fumbled it, Fryer, but anyway. So Giacometti has the ball on the far side of the ground now. Looks for Anderson, can flick out the hand pass, does it straight away. Umpire calls play on. Boy, he got under that. And he's going to land it right on the line and just punch through.
Picked up by Cootie. Shot it out to Roker, who did the same to Ling, who went sideways. Now they come boundary side. Getting back inside, Nicholas wants to get onto that left boot and does. It's going to have to be good work from Sermon, but floating at the back, Faye Sparks takes one.
It's turned over, so 12th tree just feigned the hand pass and was taken down. So Charlie Fryer looks out and Holt's running for him. Now they can open it up. They've got an overlap. Oh, Holt's kick. It wasn't special, but it was good enough to get to Becker at half forward. Giacometti was there as well. He chose the longer option. Becker sends it high. It'll land 25 from the goal face. Anderson over the top and Snelling off the ground, picked it up and kicked the goal. Good finish.
It looks for Lowe and Molan. But Anderson runs out of all of that traffic. Then the snap's going to go up and down from Hone. Is it going to float back through? You bet it is. He is a goal kicker. Even when he doesn't know he knows. Low-cast tackle, he did. Gave it back to Doyle. He got some great distance on his standing start kick. Flying onto that Faye Sparks. Handhandler out of the contest. Umpire allowed it. Quick reset. Goes to Lewis. His flat ball over the top of Raykar was centimetre perfect. Snelling, delicate bounce.
And then again, he went to the ruckman. Hurd on the turn. Goes long and turns it straight over. That was...
Gave it to Lewis, who was right in his pocket. Stepped around Nicholas. Then they go wide. Having a run with this is Casey Voss. The bounce falls for Snelling. All by himself. About 25 is Hone. He can handle it over into the goal square. And Sturt quickly reply. McFadden on the end of it.
Still it's in tight. Now it's Connor Ling forward with his kick and high. Double Blues have the numbers. Ball over the back. Callow leads the chase. Knocked through for the minor score. Finn Perez got just in there in time to knock it over.
Stole it from him. Then his dinking little left foot to Cootie, who had to get rid of it really quickly because he fired it off, and there's been another one of those holding the ball who was always going to reload.
Last touch for Table with the free kick. Back to Seymour. Now there's nobody behind him. There's probably nobody within 15 or 20 metres. He goes for the short pass, intercepted by Ling, from Matty Ling, and down the line he goes with a kick, and the intercept taken by Becker.
He batted.
He was trying hard, finally flicked it out to Snelling. The McGarry medalist sends it down the line. Patted away by Hurd, and Cootie was smart. Illman falls all over his opponent, but the umpire says we'll ball it up. Last man to his feet there was Hamilton, so in it goes in tight. Anderson fights his way through, gives it to Doyle on the boot, clearly a goal. What a finish from Doyle. How unexpected. The last quarter, Doyle, the last goal kicker for the Double Blues, ploughs his boot into the ball, sends it long, offhands it, comes to the front. McFadden with a snap. McFadden can't hook it back, or can he? Wait on the goal umpire, I think it's there. It is. Another miraculous goal by McFadden, who has...
Coomblas weaved his way, then the barrel, gets it into the middle of the ground. At the back of the pack is Murley, bounces past him. Picked up superbly though. The crowd wants some action to happen. Hone applies the tackle. Umpire is going to get involved and say throw it in. 3 camped out the back. So this is going to be hard work for Norwood to get it out of here.
Happy to soccer it forward. Down to half forward it goes. Chance for Ling. Matthew Ling taking the ground in the tackle. And it'll be a free kick. Umpire says play on advantage.
This one all for Amy. Amy is proud to support community footy in SA. Lucky you're with Amy.
15 the margin. Double Blues again. Still have to score 3 times. Nobody behind that little passage. Once it goes forward, big mark. Huge mark taken by Perez, and fighting hard for the Double Blues. Caught in on the ground. What does the umpire think?
More time here, Norwood. Won't be unhappy at all to have multiple ball ups. 3 goals they need. Is this going to be one of them? Anderson got it on his boot, over the top of the fingers, untouced. Slenderous the margins, but got their first one back.
Untouched and over the line, despite the efforts of Callow to get back on the ball. Illman takes the free kick, knows he has to move it. Anderson has ball in hand, Sturt goes long.
To a one-on-one, the shove was unseen. Emmett was allowed to take the mark. Needs to get going quickly. Through the middle of the ground, face Sparks. Big fella has to hit the brakes, he does. Now the long ball to the goal square. They've got some numbers there. Hone for Sturt, dragged down.
Take any time at all. So the 2-time premiership player comes in from just 25 out. Nails the goal. Narrows the margin. Is there time for the Double Blues? It's a 2-point game with Josh Hone.
Sturt needed the purest of exits from this centre bounce. Lewis got it out of his hands. Ball's on the deck. Little ball only goes though, was far. Coming over the back, running onto it. At the back, Voss goes to soccer in the back of the net. Sturt have hit the front. With only seconds remaining. They have come from nowhere. They were 15 points down. looking at their first loss of the year. Blink and you missed it. They're in front by 4 points.
Norwood have a couple to the left of screen, but most of them around the ball, and to the right of screen, the Double Blues have players behind the ball. It's in tight again. No clean possession. It's scrambling towards Sturt's goal. Came out to Seymour, flicked it wide. Here's Ling, just drives it forward. Hit and hope for Norwood. Can they take a mark? Callow and hands on the ball, but there's the siren. What a game. What a comeback from the Double Blues in the closing minutes. And they end up winning by just 4 points. Sturt 11-10-76. Norwood 10-12-72. A classic showdown between these two heavyweights of the competition.
Devastation